being able to talk to them and seeing them work. And we at the time knew that she had a 50-50 shot of living. But, we felt assured that she's in the best care possible with this team that was working on her. And it's really humbling to see that.
One of the hardest parts for us as parents, I think, was making it through those next 11 days that she continued to be on ECMO. And every day we got more glimmers of hope. She was able to stay off life support. And even though we still had a long journey ahead of us after that with a prolonged intubation and feeding issues, we were still there for several weeks after that. But that was a big turning point, knowing that, okay, her heart is recovering and she's going to be okay. Now 7 months old and sitting up and babbling and meeting milestones is really a miracle. There are no words that can express the gratitude that we have. We'll never ever forget what they did for Sophia and for our family to carry us through that time and to save her life. And we will always remember them and we will be grateful every day.
She got the heart surgery in September. It was a complete success. We were up there for about, 2 weeks?
10 days.
10 days, yeah. She recovered pretty fast. They were weaning her off her pain medications.
Every time you go, even the front desk, remember you. I'm going to get emotional thinking about it. That whole team is amazing, from OT to PT to the front desk, the secretaries. I mean, just a big thank you.
We had a procedure done with the catheter to address his aortic stenosis and discovered with Dr. Hannah Frant that he had supravalvular aortic stenosis, which could only be addressed through open heart surgery. In the PACU prior to the procedure, Dr. Goswami came in as the attending anesthesiologist. And it came to the point where they had to take him. And we couldn't fight anymore. And so the way Dr. Goswami took our son from us in his own arms, afterwards, I just told Jenna, I was like, he's a dad. Like there was nothing, just medical about it. There was compassion and empathy and love and care. And so it sounds really silly, but when your child's going to have open heart surgery, you want to know that he's carried well. You want to know that he's placed well. You want to know that he's warm. You want to know that he's cared for. And so after the procedure, because of some of the rules of the pandemic, only one parent could go to the ICU bed. And so we had to determine who was going to go see him first. One of the things that most heart families know is that getting through it is one thing, but seeing your child for the first time in that condition is the most difficult. But we couldn't experience that together. So Dr. Neese stood in for us. Dr. Neese went with me to see him. And that was a huge, huge blessing.
Talking to the amazing doctors and nursing and staff here, I feel so lucky to be able to come to Johns Hopkins to have the best of the best. But at the end of the day, they're still cutting my baby's sternum. And that's the part that every time I thought about it, about the surgery, that just gets me. And I'm really glad we are on the other side of that. I was so excited by even just the preliminary information, and then talking to Dr. Cho, who is phenomenal. Him explaining the gene therapy and explaining it in a very accessible way. It was incredible, and it was so exciting to think that I could, in the future, that she could actually receive these cells with a simple injection and not cut through her sternum in order to regulate her heartbeat. I think that's absolutely phenomenal.
This would have been his third open heart, and that's a lot. Things change with all that scar tissue, and things aren't as easy, and the healing isn't as easy. At his age, at 15, it would have been a lot harder. And how grateful. I don't think Zach really can appreciate how much easier the cath lab was, but I think we know that it would have been a lot harder for him.
We could never repay what you've done for us. I mean, it just,
Thank you.
thank you.